Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. In Hope Valley, 2025 has unfolded like the turning of a cherished storybook page. Fans of When Calls the Heart are discovering that even after 12 seasons of love, courage, and faith, the 13th chapter promises to be unlike anything before. Today's update brings a tapestry of surprises, whispers from set insiders, and new possibilities that are fueling the fire of speculation across the Hardy community. The first ripple of excitement comes from the town itself. Production sources reveal that Hope Valley Central Street has undergone a transformation for the new season. Instead of subtle touches, the creative team has invested in details that expand the frontier world in ways longtime viewers have never witnessed. A freshly built school annex, a quaint new cafe rumored to belong to a character yet to be introduced, and even a restored train depot all stand as symbols of growth and progress. These additions are not only set pieces, but clues that the narrative will weave larger themes of expansion, new arrivals, and choices that could redefine the bonds of community. Elizabeth Thornton's journey remains the beating heart of the series. But today's whispers suggest her role as a teacher and mother will take a more layered turn. Unlike previous seasons that centered on romance or grief, this arc places her directly at the crossroads of legacy. Will she continue nurturing Hope Valley's children in the safety of her classroom, or will she take on a broader role in shaping the future of the town? Reports indicate that Erin Krakow has been seen filming scenes that show Elizabeth standing, not only before her students, but also addressing town meetings with a newfound sense of leadership. Could she be stepping into a position of civic responsibility, bridging education with governance? The answer is carefully guarded, but the possibility sparks new intrigue. Nathan Grant. Still, the town's steadfast Mountie is poised for a storyline that feels both heroic and deeply human. Insiders have hinted at scenes filmed on the outskirts of Hope Valley involving treacherous terrain and dangerous encounters. While details are scarce, speculation suggests Nathan may be tested in a way that pushes him beyond the boundaries of duty. A whispered rumor from crew members reveals that a night shoot involved horses, lanterns, and an intense sequence that required multiple takes for its emotional weight. Fans are left to wonder, will Nathan face a crisis that threatens not only his safety, but also the delicate balance of his relationship with Elizabeth? If Season 13 has been marketed as one of courage and renewal, Nathan's trials could stand as its most powerful centerpiece. The children of Hope Valley are also stepping into the spotlight this year. Jack Jr., now older and more aware of his father's legacy, is said to have an expanded storyline that tugs directly at the heartstrings of viewers. Scenes have reportedly been filmed where Jack Jr. asks questions Elizabeth has long been unprepared to answer. The timing of such moments, coinciding with the town's broader changes, suggests that themes of heritage, identity, and the power of memory will flow strongly through the season. This isn't simply a nostalgic callback to Jack Thornton's presence. Rather, it seems to be a reckoning with how his legacy shapes the choices of both Elizabeth and Nathan. Today, another layer of excitement stems from the possibility of fresh faces entering the narrative. A casting call that surfaced quietly online earlier this year described a character named Clara Bell, a young widow arriving with dreams of starting a bakery in Hope Valley. Whether this name will remain or evolve, the description points toward a storyline infused with resilience and reinvention. If true, Clara Bell could act as both a friend and mirror to Elizabeth, offering fresh perspectives on love after loss, ambition in adversity, and the courage it takes to build again from nothing. Such a character could easily tie into the newly constructed cafe set, suggesting her arrival will be a catalyst for new interactions among the townsfolk, while fans always yearn for romance. Today's update suggests Season 13 may balance matters of the heart with sweeping story arcs that test the town's unity. For example, the construction of the new train depot hints at commerce, outside influence, and the possibility of strangers pouring into Hope Valley. Will this expansion bring prosperity, or will it challenge the community's traditions? Historically, When Calls the Heart has thrived by introducing conflicts that are not villains but rather dilemmas, questions of progress versus preservation. Change versus comfort. If the Depot storyline takes shape, it could anchor some of the most thoughtful debates this series has ever delivered. Meanwhile, whispers about Rosemary and Lee Coulter suggest the couple will face a season brimming with both laughter and challenge, with their family growing and Lee's business ventures expanding. Rosemary's role as both wife and mother will stretch in new ways. Insiders note that Pascal Hutton has been spotted filming emotional scenes in the Coulter home. Scenes that involve heated conversations, yet tender resolutions. Could Rosemary's ambitions as a journalist and her devotion to family collide in unexpected ways? Fans adore her wit and boldness, but this year may reveal her vulnerabilities more deeply than ever. Faith Carter, whose journey as Hope Valley's beloved nurse has always threaded quietly but powerfully through the series, is rumored to encounter professional trials that touch on moral dilemmas. Reports hint at an illness spreading in the nearby community, drawing Faith into a storyline that intertwines compassion with sacrifice. The introduction of new medical challenges could also allow the writers to broaden the historical realism of the early 1900s setting, bringing a fresh sense of urgency and authenticity to the plot. Even the landscape itself may play a larger role in season 13 crew members have described breathtaking location shoots in the Canadian wilderness, involving sweeping valley views, river crossings, and candlelit cabins. Such backdrops often signal pivotal episodes where decisions are made or turning points unfold. Could these natural settings serve as the stage for confessions of love, revelations of truth, or moments of spiritual renewal? Fans know that in When Calls the Heart, the land is never just scenery. It is a character, echoing the emotions of those who call it home. Of course, no season would be complete without the undercurrents of mystery. Today's update reveals that scripts have contained coded sequences meant to guard spoilers. Yet one recurring detail has slipped out: references to letters. Whether love letters, official Mountie dispatches, or hidden family correspondences. This motif suggests communication and possibly miscommunication will be central to the season's suspense. Letters often act as bridges between the past and the present, carrying secrets that could append relationships or rekindle long-buried hopes. The cast, though bound by confidentiality, has dropped hints that only fuel the anticipation. Erin Krakow recently described the upcoming season as one that reminds us why Hope Valley is a place we all need to visit right now. Kevin McGarry teased that Nathan's journey will test his heart as much as his badge. Pascal Hutton playfully remarked that Rosemary's story will surprise even me, suggesting unexpected turns that will ripple through her family's future. Fans, ever passionate, have already launched discussions about the possible directions. Social media buzzes with theories. Could Elizabeth and Nathan finally take their romance into a steady, committed direction? Will Jack Jr. ask the questions that bind Nathan forever into the family's story? Might a new character challenge Hope Valley's sense of belonging? And perhaps most stirring of all, could season 13 mark a point where Elizabeth moves beyond being simply the town's teacher into something greater, its moral compass and leader? The pacing of season 13, as today's update hints, is expected to build gradually, weaving smaller threads before unleashing the big emotional payoffs. This strategy allows viewers to settle into Hope Valley's world, savoring each moment while knowing that monumental decisions loom ahead. The show has always excelled in balancing gentle storytelling with dramatic crescendos, and this year seems poised to elevate that balance to its peak. The production team deserves credit for carefully guarding surprises while still nurturing fan excitement. They know that When Calls the Heart is more than just a series. It's a tradition, a gathering place for families, and a symbol of hope during uncertain times. Season 13's updates confirm that this tradition will not only continue, but also evolve, offering storylines that are both comfortingly familiar and refreshingly bold as we stand in the glow of today's news. One thing is clear: Hope Valley is preparing to welcome us back with open arms, but it won't be the same town we left behind. It will be a town on the brink of transformation, where love deepens, challenges emerge, and every choice carries the weight of destiny. For fans who have walked alongside Elizabeth, Nathan, Rosemary, Lee, Faith, and the rest of the townsfolk, this season offers not just another chapter, it offers the promise of rediscovery. So while spoilers remain carefully hidden and the future uncertain, today's update assures us of one truth: When Calls the Heart in 2025 is set to remind us why we believe in hope, why we cherish community, and why stories of love and resilience never fade. The 13th season is not just arriving, it is unfolding.